Hello, 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 hello. Hey. This is the VTines, which is the Rhodes, and also the VReeds, which consist of two different models of Wurlitzer pianos, the 200 and the 200A. And they did an outstanding job. I love what the guys at Acoustic Samples do when they tackle a particular virtual instrument. They sound great, easy to navigate, and they don't tax your CPU. So they carry a small footprint because they utilize sample and model technology. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. Really quick on the VTines, this is the basic layout. You've got these knobs on the front. I can control like the volume of the acoustic sound and the electronic sound. There's also some EQ. And so this is where you can kind of get you have your quick access parameters. And so if you want to just do some basic sound manipulation, you do it right here on the front panel. If you want to go deeper, you hit the amp button, and this will take you to the amplifier. And you'll notice here you've got microphone placement. I've got a microphone on the back, a pair of stereo microphones on the back of the cabinet, and you can change where the mics are placed. So here it's kind of close to the amp, but I can move it further away. I'm just going to give you a different sound. Sweet. In addition to that, I can move the microphones to the front of the cabinet. You can also move them in the player position, which is really nice. Outstanding. And there's also a room setting. And to take it further, I've got a control for the amp noise. Listen to that. And sometimes it's nice to put a little bit of that in there. It kind of adds to the realism of the instrument. Up here on the top, I've got the amp, and then you also have a pedal board. And this is where you get like different effects. There's modulation effects like chorus, flange, phaser, wah. Sounds nice and thick. I love that. MIDI basically allows you to set up a velocity curve, so you can tailor it. Sometimes I'm playing on a weighted keyboard, which responds one way, but if you're playing on a non-weighted keyboard, your attack is going to be entirely different. And you've got some preset velocity curves here. So you can use one of the preset ones, or so in this particular case, I don't have to hit very hard in order to get it to max out. Nice. But see where it says record here? What this will allow you to do, you can record your own velocity. It'll create a curve that'll like a custom curve based on how you physically play the keyboard. Really nice. And when I hit the preferences, this is where you get to go deep diving. If you've ever looked under the hood of a Rhodes, you'll see that it consists of several tines, and this is like the mechanism. This is how that sound is produced, and you've got control over pretty much every aspect of the piano. You may want a little more bell sound. Or you may want to soften that. You can control all the notes at once, or you can do individual notes, which is really, really amazing. I'm kind of fond of this area right here. Let's say you just want to start playing right away and you don't know, you don't want to spend a lot of time programming. They give you a lot of presets to kind of get you going real quick. Some of the ones that kind of stood out to me, this is like an amp and a DI vibes. It's got that nice buttery smooth sound. Oh yeah. That's one of my favorites. I love this is bossa nova. Hey, we know that, right? Here I like. Here's a preset that Chris made. You can hear the amp humming in the background. VTines. You need to pick this up.